And just to clarify, you have a lot of conservative support. And I know that News Corp and various people have been supporters of you. And, you know, it's kind of interesting listening to everything today because I know these people know you in totality, right? And so it's interesting that now people are trying to capture a moment of a retweet or a statement when in reality, these very conservative organizations who have been active in this space, like News Corp or the former Fox official or others, because I'm assuming that they know your work and know your policy on important issues as it relates to competition. So, oh, I guess, where is the?
Wrong
sure
sign.
What's up there? Oh, okay. I didn't even know that that chart existed, but that's okay. Okay. A chart of Republicans, I guess, that you said something nice about. Okay, we'll go back to my opening statement, which was literally about the number of endorsements that you've had from conservatives. So I wanted to go back to that because the issue is, what are these policies that you think are pro-competition issues, that you think help keep the airspace? I know this is going to shock Senator Cruz, but you know what? I would love to work with the two of you and come up with something on free speech because it is being challenged right now. And I don't think everybody is comfortable with a bunch of executives that say that they created an advisory committee and can swing back and forth about what it is they do and don't do. We had the Facebook whistleblower here, and basically they had ignored pleas from my office, from my constituents, to take down hate messages against the Rohingya in what was happening in Myanmar, and Facebook refused to do it. And I don't mean like once, I mean like with legal threats refused to do it. So I don't think any of us want this world where we think a bunch of, execs are calling the shots on what we need for free speech. So I know you believe in free speech. And I think that's why they're supporting you. If I'm reading the quotes correctly, they're saying these conservatives are supporting Gigi Sohn because she believes in free speech. So, but in addition, we've had a transformative landscape here as it relates to broadcasters, right? And I want many voices in broadcasting because I think if you have competition in broadcast information, I think you will get better information. True competition will get you more perfect information. Then on this other issue, we're trying to push a lot of dollars at broadband, but still not getting where we need to go. So what can you tell me that you would support in both of these areas that are competitive features that would help us? I'm disturbed that our colleagues have spent so much time talking about your personal associations because I think they know you're a pro-consumer person. And so, but I'd like to debunk the anxiety here and just talk about what are those pro-consumers competitive ideas that you have.
Well, for local broadcasting, I think we need to revisit the media ownership rules because they've led to enormous consolidation. And if we really care about local broadcasting and diversity in broadcasting, the last FCC basically, for all intents and purposes, eliminated those rules. And I think we need to go back and look at that and look at other ways that we might be able to promote local broadcasting, particularly ownership by minority and women. There's another issue that is right in the FCC's wheelhouse, which Senator Cruz, you just put out a statement about a little while ago, and that's the deplatforming of Newsmax and OAN. I don't know why DirectTV deplatformed them. I spilled blood trying to get them on platforms, the predecessor to OAN called Wealth TV, but also Newsmax. So I'm very troubled by that. But I fear that there may be some competitive issues at play. I don't know the actual facts, but I think it's something the FCC should investigate. You know, these guys are real independent programmers, right? They've got one channel or maybe they have two channels, and they often get knocked out off of platforms because somebody can bundle 15 channels, right? Or, or they have these, what these called most favored nation clauses. So I think, the FCC, because we've been so busy working on broadband, the FCC's been so busy working on broadband that sometimes these important media consolidation issues kind of get pushed by the wayside. So I think this is an opportunity, the deplatforming of Newsmax, to look at some of the practices around bundling and most favored nation clauses.
Senator Schmidt, did you have a second